Hi Aquarius, I'm Nick. This is my channel, Nick Loves. This is going to be April mid-month love reading for 2019. I'll be doing the same thing I usually do, putting a few cards on one side, a few cards on the other side. You will pick and choose which side resonates with you, and the other side is for the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with in the future, okay? This is my first time doing mid-month of readings, so let me know if you guys like these and if you would like me to continue to do so for the rest of the months to come, and I will definitely will. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may not resonate with every single person, but you know, so if it doesn't fit your situation, please do not force it and just carry on with your day. But this applies to both males and females, whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, whatever. I'm here to help. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well, because sometimes one of those may resonate a little bit more than like your sun sign sometimes, but you know, everyone's a little bit different. What else? Also, if you find that at the end of this reading it's resonating with you and want more information, want to spend more time with me, go further in detail, link for the extended reading will be below, okay? So it'll take you directly there. So let's see. Oh yeah, and I'm doing this new thing now. Spirit guided me to do so. I'm going to be spritzing every sign now before I begin the reading with some like love potion and just like channeling and sending you all good energy, high vibrational energy, okay? So before I get started, I want you guys to close your eyes, take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and then as I'm spritzing you, I want you to just hear what I'm saying and imagine all those things coming into your life, okay? Just like magic, all right? So for all my Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, males and females, let's bring them peace, love, happiness, prosperity, abundance, good vibes, everything. Can you smell the roses? It smells like roses. Wonderful. Now that we have the vibe and the mood set, even Nala's like, what's that? We can get started. So I'm going to start with an oracle card, all right? And instead of like shuffling, I already pre-shuffled everything, so I'm just gonna pick the first card from the top. That's what I'm being guided to do. So let's see for all my Aquarius. Okay, so you got card number 12, or 1 + 2, 3, and it says Canary Spirit, sing your own song. I feel like I got this for another sign, but I don't remember. Maybe it was for the general April readings, I forget. But sing your own song. You are a queen, you are a king, and you can do whatever you want. Maybe as you're watching me right now, you're singing, or you were just singing. Who knows? Maybe you love to sing, or you love music, and that's like some form of art form that's expressive for you, or you can express your feelings, or you find that it's very healing and just relaxing. Whatever it is, sing your own song. And I also feel like this is telling you to just be confident in yourself and do whatever makes you happy, pretty much. Like the birds, you know, they fly everywhere, they just chirp, they sing, doesn't matter what time, how early it is, they just do as they please and just don't care. So I almost feel like you should just channel that energy and just do as you want, fly high in the sky. You are an air sign, right? Okay, let's see. I'll leave that out and see how it resonates for us. So for all my Aquarius, I'm going to be using the Accurate AF deck because I really like this one and I felt drawn to it. Like, just depending on the day and when I'm filming, I get drawn to different decks. So today I was drawn to this one. So let's see. For all my Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, males and females, what do they have in store for love from April mid-month? What can they look forward to, or what can we tell them? What is the situation? How will they be feeling? Aquarius. Let's see. Overall mood for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, so your overall mood card, emotion that we got is unsure, okay? And it says uncertain, doubtful, not confident. So you may be trying to decide which road to take, what decision to make, and just be kind of stuck at a crossroads. So I'm going to leave this out for us. Okay, so let's see. So on your end here, or you know, it could be vice versa, so just pick and choose. We have here the 5 of Wands, all right, and then the Chariot, And then the 10 of Wands. Okay. So with the 5 of Wands, it says here, challenge, conflict, opposing energy, competition, rivalry. We have a lot of fire energy here, fire and water, and I feel like you're feeling very passionate at this time about something, and that passion has kind of fueled something in you, and I think you're feeling a lot of a mix of emotions, probably very just angry or upset, and at the same time feeling like just frustrated, like you have a lot on your shoulders. You got a lot just like built up tension and anger or frustration. You may be feeling like really competitive right now with someone, or you feel like you have to compete for someone's attention. If not, you feel like your relationship or the connection you have between you and the other person is just like tense, like you guys have maybe been fighting or arguing or not seeing eye to eye lately, which has kind of been actually a overall theme for most of the mid-month April love reading, so you guys are not the only ones. So it's definitely being I definitely see this for like most of the signs that's just been happening. Okay, so I just think you and your partner, or you just haven't been seeing eye to eye. You both probably have been butting heads a lot, and a lot of issues have been coming up, a lot of issues, and probably changes as well, like changes that are uncomfortable for you and for them, for both of you together, and in turn it makes you guys kind of like clash. Okay, what else here? And then we have here the Chariot. Okay, and the Chariot is usually very positive. It speaks of direction, willpower, control, success from efforts, but in the reverse it reads lack of direction, control, aggression, obstacles. So I feel like we're resonating more with the reversal energy. And right now I think there is no sense of direction of where the relationship is going, or like what you guys are. Maybe you guys don't have like a title, or you just have been talking for a while, or you just don't know where it's heading. You don't know like what are we, what is this, like what's going on, like what I want to know where we stand. Like I don't know what this is, I'm confused. And so because of that frustration, I think you've been a little more maybe aggressive. Maybe the other person has been aggressive. Maybe that person has been triggering your aggression to come out, and you're just like, you know, like frustrated. And then here with the 10 of Wands, we have challenges, responsibility, accomplishment with burden, of course. Reversed, it's overstressed, exhaustion, difficulties, overburden. Yeah, so you're definitely really tired. You're feeling really burdened. You have a lot on your shoulders. Maybe you just have to, you may be feeling like you have to put in more than the other person, or like maybe you've been putting more effort than the other person, and that in turn has been really frustrating for you. But good news is with the 10 of Wands that this is completion. This is like the ending. This is like, it doesn't get worse than this. Okay, so he's kind of hit like, you know, the limit, so it's not gonna get any worse than this. But you're kind of like at your peak, like okay, like I'm done, like this is, I'm up to here, you know, as people say, like I'm up to here. And 5 to the 10, yeah, so this is being doubled. So definitely a lot of aggression, a lot of probably conflict and anger, and like the passion you're feeling inside is not really like, oh, the lovey-dovey passion. It's like the passion of like when you are so, like when you love someone and care about someone and you guys are just not seeing eye to eye, you're hurting each other, or there's just other problems, it makes it like even worse, you know, because you don't ever get angry, you don't get upset with someone unless they mean something to you, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like you take that saying, like you take out your anger, you take it out on the people you love the most. This is kind of like that energy, you know, like if someone's having a bad day, they come from work and they had a bad day, they take it out on you, or you take it out on them, and you don't really mean to, but it's because you guys are already comfortable with each other. So that's just kind of how it happens, kind of human nature, to be honest. Yeah, so a lot of changes that are happening, big changes, needing to take a step back to analyze what's going on, how to handle the situation. At the same time, problems and fears coming up as a topic as well. And this can have to do with the movement of the direction of the relationship. So I think someone here is questioning, okay, well, you know, what's going on here? Like, where are we heading? Like, what is this? What are we? Like, I need to know where I stand, what the future holds, or what do you see? Where do you see us in the future? Where do you see us in a year or 5 years? Do you see me in the picture? Do you see us together? Or are you only thinking about you? Like, and I see here maybe there may be some conflict with the mother. Either you or the other person maybe have conflict with each other's mother, or something with the mother as well. And yeah, there could be also for some people some like baby mother drama as well. I do see that, or like an ex-wife with kids or something like that. Could be some problems and drama with that for some of you. Okay. What else here? Yeah, okay, but so let's move on to this side. All right, so I feel this may be the other person. Oh, okay, and then I had also here some like Cancer energy. So maybe some of you have a little like a fire, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or have like Cancer as one of those in one of those placements. Okay, so on this end here we have the Maiden of Rings. Okay, the Emperor. And then the Empress. Okay, not too often that these two come out together, right? Especially for like this side, this pile. So I definitely feel like there's some drama here with like an ex, or like a baby mother, or like ex-wife with their family, like something like that. It could be some drama like that. But here with the Maiden of Rings, it reads reflection, diligence, desire, dependable, intelligence. So I definitely feel like your person, or like this person right now, has probably been really just focusing on like something else, like maybe on their studies, on their work, career life. And it seems like that's what they're like focused on at the moment. And you see how she's reading a book, but it's blank. Like the pages are blank. So it almost makes me feel like someone is doing something like just because they feel like they have to do it, just because like society asked them, or just to please someone, but they're not really like focused in it, if that makes sense. Or like they pretend to be all in, but they're not really all in it, or they're not in it for the right reasons because they really feel it in their heart and their soul. They're kind of just doing it. And they probably just started recently. This is like a new thing. Maybe they just started a new job, or started new classes or something, had a new idea. So they're really starting from scratch. And I feel like whatever they've been studying or trying to learn, it's not being processed and like digested. It's kind of just like, okay, next, like just, you know, like that kind of energy. I'm not sure if I'm making sense or not. Okay, and yeah, okay, so what I'm getting is like this person is kind of like, you know, someone who just goes to school just to go to school, but they're really lazy. They don't really put effort. I feel like someone here's not really putting effort. They pretend like they are, but they're not. All right, some of you will get it, I don't know. Okay, so with the Emperor here, it reads authority, masculine influence, rational, stable, wisdom. Okay, and then with the Empress, we have abundant, creativity, fertility, productivity, centered. So Emperor and the Empress right next to each other. This is really interesting. Okay, so what I'm getting with these two coming out together and the Maiden of Rings, I feel here like someone is trying to do everything, and they're trying to be both like the man and the woman in the relationship, if that makes sense. Like they're trying to embody all aspects of it, and like they want to be like, yeah, I can do it all. Like I can go to work, I can go to school, I can take care of my kids, or I can do this and that. Like I feel like this is someone who wants to do it all, or wants to like impress others, or put up like a front that they can do everything, and that they don't need anyone or something. And it seems like they're just focused on that. And I feel you're someone who, like, you know, with the Empress, I feel like someone who wants to have a baby, or wants to have a family, or that's what they are like moving towards. That's what they really want. I also see someone who may be like a midwife or work with babies, maybe a nurse, a doctor, whatever it be, daycare, like work with like children or like babies, something like that. I get someone who's probably like an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe Libra, Taurus, fire sign. I get mostly like earth and fire though, okay? Maybe like Libra as well, or Pisces. Not really, but one of those, okay? But if not, you know, it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It could just be like the energy. But you know what I get is like someone who, like, you may be frustrated because this person's not really like, they're kind of like unbothered, if that makes sense. Like whatever you're frustrated about or like trying to communicate with to them, it's like they don't really care. Like they're right now, their worries, like their head is like somewhere else, and like what you say goes in and out the other ear, if that makes sense. And I think that's why you may be feeling unsure and uncertain of where this is going, like just not confident in this relationship, in this connection anymore, because it seems like both people are like in different places. Like their heads are like not, their mindsets are in two different places. And just in general, I feel like you guys are two different people right now. Like one person is focusing on something else, the other person is focused on something else. And it almost feel like one person is trying to pull out, like trying to pull information, get the other person to open up or like say something, and the other person just like won't budge. Like they're not giving in, they're not giving you any of the answers, any of the expression, emotions that you're looking for to give you certainty about what direction to go on and whether or not this is, you know, real, this is worth fighting for. And I think that's what you're tired. You're tired of fighting for something that you have no assurance that has, you know, a future in it, or at least like any hopes. Like the person doesn't even tell you like, oh yeah, for sure. They like don't give you answers. I think they kind of leave you with like the unknown. They leave you like not knowing anything. They don't give you enough. So that can be where the frustration is really coming from. And what else? I see someone who kind of just distracts themselves, likes to probably read books, someone who probably likes to smoke, whether it's like cigarettes, weed, whatever. I see someone who has a tattoo, probably in like the upper forearm here. But yeah, there's just like there's a lot of confusion because one person is putting in more than the other person, and they're not receiving the answers that they need, okay? So I'm gonna look further in extended reading a little bit more about this person, what's really going on in their head, what are their true feelings for you, if they have real feelings, and what they want you to know, what you need to know that you don't know, and whether or not this is worth fighting for, and what the possible outcomes will be from this, okay? And anything else we'll just explore further in the extended reading. If you want, you could join me down there. The link will be below. But if not, I will see you guys in my next reading. I hope this reading brought you some clarity, some insight, some answers. And I know it's kind of confusing, but the energies honestly are pretty confusing. So hopefully it helped you out somehow. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is a piece of Pisces. All right, take care. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.